What's going on, guys? So I wanted to show you something that I stumbled on a couple days ago. Lots of us know about the OctaSpace project with Ethash, and it's mostly being mined by ASICs, not really GPU mineable coin. However, lots of interesting apps are being built on top of the OctaSpace platform. And so, mining is not super profitable right now if your electricity rate is too high, and not everybody has a bunch of GPUs kicking around, and so if your electric rate is too high and you don't have a fleet of GPUs to mine with, you still have options. And I've done videos with Chlor AI. I've used that a whole bunch. I've used Vast AI. I've even built servers and had them rented out on there. But what I did not know is that OctaSpace has nodes for rent, and they're pretty cheap, and that is what you're looking at here. And it's what's crazy to me is that it's all community set prices. So whatever you decide to put your hardware up on there for is whatever somebody else can rent it from you for. So the reason I want to show it to you guys is because it's so easy. It's literally just you put in the pool, you put in the wallet address and the worker name, and you click deploy, and boom, you're mining. So I'm going to show you guys that, and you can find some pretty cheap hardware prices. It's just the smoothest and easiest rental experience I've had, and that's nothing against Chlor or Vast or a Cache. It's just that this was very simple. So I'm going to show you how to do it. No coding skills or anything necessary. So let's hop in and I'll show you guys. All right, so in order to rent a rig or a node, I guess, on OctaSpace Marketplace, you're going to need some of the coin, the Octa. And so here we are over on CoinMarketCap. There's a couple of different exchanges and some dexes you can use, some sexes and some dexes you can use to get this. I use Mexi all the time. I have VPN and I just, hop on there and get it. So what I did was just send a little bit of ETH on over to Mexi exchange. And then I sold the ETH for USDT, and I used the USDT to buy like $5 worth of OctaSpace. And so now I want to top up here. And so what I'm going to do is withdraw my Octa, my 13 Octa from the MEXC exchange, and I'm going to deposit it over into my account here. So you're going to my OctaSpace account. So you're going to do top up balance, and then I'm going to copy and minimum deposit here. Oh, you can use wrap Octa. So you can use Uniswap and then just buy wrapped Octa if you don't want to use MEXC. So that's cool. USDT or USDC can be sent through Ethereum or Binance Smart Chain. Deposits are non-refundable. So I'm using Octa mainnet for this, so I'm not worried about that. So we're going to withdraw to this address. Let's just make sure that that's like totally, completely right. Yeah, it is. And I'm going to withdraw my entire balance here. Select it. Select all. Select all. What are you doing? Quantity per single withdrawal cannot exceed 0. What are you talking about? I think maybe it's not ready. Okay. So we're going to enter the Octa address. Click select all. Okay, it wasn't in there yet. And then now we're going to submit. Okay. All right, cool. So once the withdrawal of the Octa has gone through and you pulled it off the exchange, or if you use Uniswap to buy it, whatever, once you have gotten the OctaSpace over into your account here, by the way, I just used my GitHub account to just, authenticate my Octa Marketplace account here. And then you just literally, this is your address and you deposit, and my balance is topped up. So now I'm ready to rent a node. And what I think is crazy, and the reason why I want to show this to you guys, is because it's so smooth and easy to just rent a mining rig and get it up and mining to the pool. You can also use these, I'm assuming, to run full nodes and mine to those as well. But I just want to show you real quick how easy this is. So there's a bunch of different categories and apps. You can just get a vanilla Ubuntu install, or mess around with any of these other things. But for the purposes of mining to AlphaPool, you can just very simply click the mining here and go to Quai. Regal miner. And all you have to do is now pick your node that you want to rent, or server, whatever you want to call it, mining rig. And these are currently priced in Quai. So you got 3060 Ti, some A2000s. You can toggle between having it rented, having the rental price in USD or Octa. So let's just grab 43 cents is pretty expensive. Let's grab oh, there's a 3070 Ti in Canada. Is there anything? These things have been going fast. So I want to do next a video about how to get one of these up here, as a host. So all right, here's for 5 cents an hour, a 3060 Ti, the trusty old 3060 Ti. So you highlight the one that you want to rent, click configure. I'm telling you, this is so easy. All you need to do is add two, I believe, three environmental variables, right? So you need your pool that you're going to mine to, the wallet address that you're going to mine to, and then the worker as well, right? And the docs here go through all this, right? So pool, wallet, and worker, right? So very, very simple. I'm going to use AlphaPool to mine. Where was this one? Australia? Jeez. All right, well, let's use the Singapore server. That's probably closest. And we're gonna drop that into the pool. Let's just check the docs here. So they don't have Stratum TCP in the front. So I'm actually just gonna do the same here and just do asia.alphapool.tech with the port, and then my mining address here. So yeah, pool URL, mining address, and worker name. So OctaSpace. And that's it. That's literally all you got to do. Now it's time to deploy. So here we go. And of course, if you want to see the miner logs, you just come over to Marketplace. Well, you can just click it here in Sessions on the side panel here, and then you just SSH in. You just web SSH in. So this is the first one I had running. It's still mining to the pool, and there you go. There's your miner log. Got a nice 3070. Wow, 270 watts. That's a lot. And then you just literally web SSH into the logs, and you can check them out. So pretty awesome. This one I just fired up. Check that out. So I don't know about overclocking, if you can put in extra parameters when you deploy. I have not tried that yet. I'm just starting to mess with this. And that's it. There you have it. Now you can come on over into the cube here, the OctaSpace cube. It's actually just cube.octa computer, and you're logged in. And then I've had the miner running for a couple minutes now. And this is the rental, the server, and you can see it poolside with my typo here, OctaSpace mining, and that's it. Really, really, really simple. All you need is the pool URL, the wallet address, and the worker name, and you just click deploy, and boom, there you have it. And the prices are not bad. So you just top up on your Octa and you deploy some miners. So it's pretty simple and easy. So that's it, guys. All right.